The Great Forest Cleanup Race. One sunny spring morning in Maplewood Forest, Ruby Rabbit was hopping along the riverbank, enjoying the warm breeze and chirping birds. But her cheerful mood quickly faded as she spotted candy wrappers tangled in the grass, soda cans floating in the stream, and plastic bags caught in the bushes. "This is terrible," Ruby exclaimed, stamping her foot. "Our forest is too beautiful to be covered in trash." Just then, Benny Bear lumbered up the path, munching on a honey sandwich. "Morning, Ruby," he greeted, waving a big paw. "What's got you frowning?" Ruby pointed to the mess. "Look at all this litter, Benny. We need to do something about it." Benny scratched his head. "You're right, but cleaning the whole forest sounds like a big job." Ruby's eyes sparkled with a clever idea. "Let's make it fun. I challenge you to a race. Whoever picks up the most litter by sunset wins." Benny's ears perked up. "A clean-up race? You're on," he grinned. "But don't cry when I beat you, Ruby." Ruby laughed. "We'll see about that, big guy." They set the rules. No running into each other's clean-up zones, no hiding trash to win, and the winner would get bragging rights and a crown made from forest flowers. Word of the challenge spread like wildfire. Squeaky the squirrel scurried through the trees announcing, "Ruby and Benny are having a clean-up race. Come watch, or better yet, join in." By noon, the forest was buzzing with excitement. Animals big and small showed up with gloves, bags, and brooms. "Can we help too?" asked Tilly the turtle, wearing a tiny sun hat. "Of course," Ruby beamed. "The more paws and claws, the better." Even though it started as a race between two, it quickly turned into a forest-wide event. Benny led a group through the berry patch, picking up bottles and wrappers. "Let's work together, team. We're doing great." Meanwhile, Ruby and her crew cleaned the riverbank, rescuing tangled ducks and scooping up old fishing lines. "Great job, everyone," Ruby cheered. "Keep those paws moving." The young chipmunks turned cleanup into a game, sliding down hills with trash bags like toboggans. The owls flew overhead, spotting hidden litter from the treetops and calling out directions. Even Grumpy Badger joined in, muttering, "If it'll stop the noise and mess, I might as well help." As the sun began to dip behind the trees, the piles of trash grew taller, and the forest began to look like its old self again. Clean, green, and full of life. At sunset, Ruby and Benny met in the clearing where they'd first started. Around them stood dozens of forest animals, tired but smiling. "Well?" Benny asked, wiping his brow. "Who won?" Ruby looked at the mountains of trash bags and then at all the happy, dirty, hard-working friends gathered around. She smiled. "I think we all did." The crowd cheered. Squeaky climbed up a stump. "By the power vested in me as the official announcer of the forest, I declare this race a tie." Everyone laughed as a double crown of wildflowers was placed on both Ruby and Benny's heads. From that day on, the animals of Maplewood Forest agreed to hold a great forest cleanup race every spring. It wasn't just about who could collect the most litter anymore. It was about teamwork, friendship, and keeping their home beautiful. And of course, Ruby and Benny never missed a single race. They still teased each other about who would win, but deep down, they both knew that when everyone pitched in, the whole forest won. "Hey, Fee,